Hello everyone. Continuing with our earlier lecture video, we are here to see the execution of our first program using Turbo C++ and Atom. We will also be using Dev C++ here. Now, coming to the execution of program, here whatever program you have written, you need to type your program into another program called editor. Actually, you will be having a window where you need to write those codes, just like you have different kind of application in your mobiles where every application has its unique function. Similarly, you need to have similar kind of program where you need to write your C language code, which will then be compiled by this program. Hence, a compiler is something which converts your low level language code into assembly language code. As I have already told you, in fact, the computer do not understand this human languages. They only understand the language of zeros and ones. So all the low level language or high level language program needs to be converted into assembly language program. For that you need a compiler, and this compiler compiles your program and also checks for any error if it is there in your code. Generally it checks error like syntax error, where you have not written the correct syntax which needs to be written, or any other kind of logical error which may lead to the program in infinite loop or something like that. So this compilation is done by a compiler which is embedded in your program. Now this editor compiler, if they are combined and produced in a single program, then that is called as integrated development environment. There are many compiler vendors which provide this integrated development environment where you can write your code in which editor as well as compilers are present. Some of the integrated development environment can be you can have as Turbo C or C++, Borland C++, Dev C++, Atom, Visual Studio, and many more. Generally, in market you have a lot of these IDEs. However, I will be showing you 3 screenshots of Turbo C++, Dev C++, and Atom, where you will get an idea that it is not the IDE which is important to work on. The important thing is to learn the language and execute your code in a better and efficient manner. If you master this language, there is no need for any kind of IDE. You can execute your code in any of them. Let's move forward. Here, as you can see, this is Turbo C++ screenshot where I have written the program of simple interest. After writing this C code, your program will be saved into a file. As you can see, the file name is written as simple interest with an underscore, and you will see an icon in the storage of your directory like this, and also you will see one more icon like this. This is the application program. After writing the code and executing the code, if you check all the errors and run the code, you will be generating an executable file. And if your system is capable to run this executable file, then you can directly put this program into your system and directly run the program. In that case, you will not be needing any kind of editor or compiler. You just need this application. Just like you have your kind of application in mobiles, so they do the same thing. They write the code, their code is being compiled and edited. After the application form of your code is downloaded by you, and you just run that application thing. So this is only the output of the code. Whatever is there is written in this code, and this is not accessible. So what we are doing here is we are writing this code and we will be seeing this application file. As you can see here, the screen is having a, I just want to make you familiarize with this screen. This point is used to close this dialog box. Actually, this one complete is a dialog box. I will be showing in detail when I will be showing you this Turbo C++. As I have told you, the program as has been written by void main. The things I have already told you these things. The extra thing is this CLR SCR. This is used to clear the screen. When you run the code, you get a screen, output screen where you will have only this written as simple interest, %f, whatever the simple interest is calculated, that will be printed. So that thing will be printed. However, if you do not clear your screen and again run this code, this thing will be there as it is, and you will get again another line of thing, another line which will be written as simple interest, and earlier also it would be written as same. So to clear the output every time after an execution, you use this function as CLR SCR, which clears your screen. Moving forward, here we have the same program written in Dev C++. Different kind of IDs will execute your code, and all will generate the application file which can be used directly to run in your system, just like the application of your mobile. So here you have the Dev C++. There are different icons which I will be telling you in detail when I will be showing you this Dev C++. Now moving forward, here we have the atom ID where I have written this code as simple interest, and here you can see the screen. See, these kind of IDs are evolving, and you will be seeing this different IDs at frequent intervals. So whenever a new evolution comes, certain things are added to it, and like this here the need of CLR SCR is not there, because in this ID already this thing is encoded. Let's move forward and see what exactly we have in our different kind of editors. As you can see, this window is open in Turbo C++, and I have written the code of simple interest as I have shown you in my screenshot. I just want to make you familiarize with certain things, like this F1 help button will help you in getting whatever help you need if you want to learn about this system, this editor. Like here is the Turbo C++ editor. You just click enter. Now see, there are many. It is showing you all the help which you needed. Like there are many ways you get into an open edit window. You will get all the kind of help here in this. To exit the editor, you just have to press F10. So you can read these helps and get to know what kind of functions are there. Suppose I am here compiling the program. I go to compile at F9. There are no errors. The line compiled are this much. There are no warnings. Now press any for successful key, and whatever compilation result is there, you can see in this window screen, and you go to this message. Here, as you can see, compiling simple interest program. You click on this and press F1 for help. So this is the message window, and for message window, whatever the comments are there as written in the editor, you can see here. If you get any kind of error also, you can click on the message and press help. You will get to know what kind of error it is. Also, you may get to know what you can do to remove those error. So you just close it. You close the window. Now let's run the code. Control plus F9, you run the program, and here you have the output as simple interest as 425. You click any key and you get out of the output. If you do not write this function in Turbo C++, your output screen will not be there for a long time. As soon as the program is executed, this getch function waited for me to enter a key. If this would not have been there, the output screen would have gone. And to see again the output screen, you just have to go again to window and see this output. As you can see, here is the output screen. You can close this output. Now let's move forward and see what other editor screens are working.